African women have something very special. They have energy and vibrancy and joy. I often have overseas visitors to South Africa, and they talk about the fact that they feel the energy as they land in South Africa. As they get off that plane, they have a sense of an energy that they don't feel when they're in the UK or in the US. And so if we just allow ourselves to live that energy and joy and vibrancy, the world will be astounded by what they will see. There's something about our wiring as mothers that make us able to connect and link into what other people are thinking and feeling. So we are uniquely positioned to lead in the 21st century. I often say to people that the world of sell, tell, yell is over. I'm not going to lead people by telling or selling or yelling. We need to start to enroll, and there are no better enrollers than women. One of the big challenges that we have in South Africa is to engage every South African in community service. We have to all become involved, and women have such an important role to play in their involvement, in the small things that they do, in their caring of children, in their ability to reach out to people, in their willingness to pay attention to the small things. And so if the women in this country are simply willing to just be involved and be engaged and be available to where the need is, we're going to see great things happening. I've had to deal with many you can'ts, many kind of beliefs that I couldn't be successful, that I couldn't achieve what I wanted to achieve. And those were probably some of the biggest mountains, was of course continuing to believe that I could, that I had it in me, that I didn't have to listen to those voices, and that I could achieve the things that I set out to achieve. A strong sense that my contribution mattered. And often there are days where I feel discouraged, or I feel like I can't keep going, it's all a bit tough, and I then realise just by an email or a message or something that someone said that actually what we do every day matters, and our reaching out to people have a significant impact and influence on their lives. And it's holding on to that belief and holding on to being willing to see that when I look around me, as like people are being touched by the work that we do. So the idea of Symphonia is allowing all the voices to participate. We see that every day, that when women feel that they are being heard, that their contribution matters, that their story matters, a light is switched on in their lives. And then when we put all those lights together, the impact is significant. We know that we can do more when we have other people with us, when we not just a single voice singing or a single voice talking, but when we have a chorus of voices participating and an orchestra of music and sounds coming from a group of people. Women need to be committed to contribute. If we wake up every morning, Ben Zander said, he's now not playing the game of success anymore, he's playing the game of contribution. Every morning he gets up and he reminds himself that he's a contribution, and then he gets out of bed and he goes out and contributes. If we can just remind ourselves that each of us is a contribution, we have a lot to offer to the world, and then literally just go out there and look for those opportunities, small opportunities to contribute through who we are in the world. This country needs you. It needs your time, your talents, your contribution, your willingness to reach out to other people, because without that we will not be able to create the country that we all want to live in and that we want our children to grow up in.